Welcome back to the Sorry I'm Not Home podcast. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So I did miss a week, so this is episode 5, and they said that we couldn't do it, that we couldn't get past a month, and man, we fucking did it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, this has been super cool and super fun for me, and I did miss a week. But, yeah, I don't have a good explanation. I'm really shitty at time management, and then I tell myself I need to do something on a certain day, and, like, if I miss that day, then, like, it kind of just fucks me, honestly, like, all the way around. Like, with the videos, for example, it has been, I don't know, let's check. How long has it fucking been? I think it's been well over a month. Let's see. YouTube, my channel. Your channel. Yeah, so it's been over a month since I posted a video, and I really like doing these podcasts just because they're like less effort essentially, and I get to talk about things and kind of think things through. And I really want to start making videos again, but like it takes a lot of planning, and like the editing alone kills me because I don't know, like I have this mentality like the same as like bringing in groceries when you go grocery shopping. Like I have to do it in one shot. I can't take multiple trips because I don't know. Maybe I just have some fucked up mentality or big ego or something. But like with the videos, I record them, and then if I don't start editing them that like right after I finish, I wait like one day maybe. And then I start editing, and from the start to the finish, it's one day. So it's like easily 10 plus like consecutive hours of editing, even though like my videos aren't that complicated, but it's just the process, man. That shit takes forever. Just little nitpicking, and like if it's like putting in little words or music or sound effect or just anything, like it just adds time. So that shit kills me for one. And like I want to do some crazy videos, not like crazy, you know, like crazy pranks. No, none of that bullshit. It's like I don't know, I've got bigger ideas because like up until this point my videos have mainly been like feeling things out and seeing what works and what doesn't, and honestly none of it works, you know. Like I think that I just have to do what I want to do, and like if people like it they'll gravitate towards it, and if not, hey, I'm doing it for me anyway, you know. I'm not doing it for money or anything like that. Like, I've got over a year's worth of videos up, or over 2 years worth of videos up, and I haven't made a goddamn dime, dude. The other day, actually, I saw that, like, when I looked at one of my YouTube videos, right, and, damn, can you hear these dogs? They're just going crazy. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I looked at one of my videos the other day. Like, I just, like, searched it up, and it had mid-rolls in it, which are ads. And I was like, who the fuck is getting paid for this shit? Because it's not me, man. Like, I don't have the views or the, like, audience for it, you know? So I thought that was kind of cool, but kind of shitty at the same time. But, yeah, in the process of... Sorry. In the process of like all this shit, right? Like in the podcast and the YouTube videos and everything, I downloaded TikTok ironically because like some of these bigger YouTubers, like they make videos on TikTok or like about TikTok, and I was like, you know what? Like I'll check it out because like it'll be all cringy videos, and so I downloaded it as a joke, and I basically just fucked myself because now I love the app, man. Like, and I really sound. Whoa. One sec. I really sound like a TikTok ad. I don't know if you could hear that. I really sound like a fucking TikTok ad because it's like all that I talk about. But like, dude, the interaction is fucking nuts. Like, I didn't ask anybody to follow me or anything like that. It's just a natural like gravitation towards it, and I keep putting up funny and stupid fucking videos. And like, I'd honestly say like 4 out of 5 videos get banned because like my humor's too dark for that app, and it's all kids. But yeah, like one of the videos, like it slapped. You know, it got like 100,000 views, which was cool, man. Like it was cool to see that I don't know, that work pay off. Like, yeah, I know that they're like 15-second videos, but it was cool to see, like, I don't know, something that you've created actually have some kind of like impact in a sense. Like, I don't know how else to explain it besides like watching those views. And like, I instantly got anxiety because I was like, oh fuck, like, what if this is the moment, that I build a following and like I'm in a fucking slump right now, like, I don't know. So like, I'm kind of using the app to just kind of get funny ideas out there and kind of pull new people in if I can, and just kind of work through this slump. Because like, for like really like not putting out a video for a while, it takes a toll on me because I love making them. It's just once you fall behind, it's fucking hard to get back up, and like, I honestly relate it to kind of like going to the gym, like you miss one day and you're like, oh, you know what, like, it's okay if I don't go today, like I'll go tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. And then it's like, okay, well, the weekend, on the weekend I'll make one. And then the weekend you're like, nah, it's no point starting in the weekend. I might as well start on Monday. Like, it's just the process of the whole, like, I don't know, the thing as a whole. So yeah, I'm on TikTok at Jake's Pimpin' if you want to follow me. Or if not, I totally get it, man. It is something else. But yeah, what else has happened since last time? Episode 4 was with John Paul. I do want to get like more of my homies on here. Like, I know you guys probably, the people that like avidly listen to this, like know all the people that I know. But like, I think it'd be cool just to kind of get different experiences in there and bring different people's friends to this. And I don't know, it just seems like a good time. But yeah, since then, Shay and I went to Las Vegas, Nevada. That was kind of dope. It was kind of really last minute. Like, we threw around the idea, like, in the like week coming up to it and everything. We're like, oh, we should go to Vegas, and we're like, nah, probably not a smart idea. And then, literally the day before we left, we were like, yep, fuck it, let's do it, And so I booked a hotel, and I bought tickets to Cody Ko and Noel Miller, the Tiny Meat Tour. And it was fucking hilarious. Like, it was so cool. And to watch, like, some people that you've been watching for a while, like, do their thing in person and, like, build a show around it. Like, it wasn't the typical, like, YouTuber bullshit where it's, like, they're touring and they just kind of take photos and they, I don't know, like, are awkward on stage or whatever. Like, they had a full comedy, like, routine and, like, videos, and just, like, they handled hecklers so fucking well. It was so cool to see. They made me, like, die laughing. I saw Shay was laughing too, Hey, you too, knock it off. The dogs again. But yeah, so it was super cool to see, like, I don't know, in a sense, like, because, like, I don't know them, but it was cool to see, like, people that, like, you support, like, following their dream and kind of, I don't know, like, being successful. It was great to see, And then, so from there, we were in Las Vegas, and honestly, it was kind of fucking boring. Like, it was a cool, like, much needed, like, weekend vacation, but, like, it was so fucking, like, dead, I guess is the best way to explain it. Like, it was a Sunday, which I guess, like, could be a reason why it was dead, but at the same time, I look at it and I'm like, it's fucking Las Vegas. Like, isn't this like Sin City, where like the city doesn't fucking sleep and it's rowdy as fuck, and like, and in all reality, it was just like a bunch of polite tourists, like, drinking, like, a lot of moms with their toddler in one arm and like a Dos Equis in the other. It was a good culture, and like just drinking on the streets was kind of cool. But honestly, it was dead, man. Like, we were expecting to, like, people watch and see a bunch of drunks falling over and people drugged out, and just like hearing all the stories of people like just getting rowdy. And then, honestly, like, the movie The Hangover kind of like put our standards pretty high for the crazy shit that we thought we were gonna see. Maggie, no. Again, she's chewing the cords, man. Okay, so during the John Paul podcast, she chewed through one of my fucking mic wires, which was nice. So I had to get a new mic cord. And then on top of that, so Shay got the new iPhone, right? And it has a different charging cord. It's like a USB-C. And that fucking thing charges phone so quick, man. But Maggie, our other puppy, I don't know if I've mentioned her very much, but she's newer to the family, and she chews through Shay's fucking iPhone cords, man, and she has chewed through 3 of them, so we're on the 4th one now. They're $20 a piece, so they're pretty fucking expensive when she keeps eating them like snacks, man, and it's driving us insane. But yet again, Maggie's just a puppy, you know, so it's fine. We love her, I think. But yeah, so Las Vegas it was kind of boring, honestly. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting people drugged out of their mind, like showgirls, strippers, like fucking, like I hookers, I guess, on the street, like trying to get your attention and trying to get you to like pick them up and like just everything. But no, man, like really polite culture and like not too hectic or anything. Didn't see anybody famous, and we stayed out for a while and we realized, man, Vegas could be super fun if you were rich as fuck, but we're broke, you know, we're balling on a budget. But I don't know, like that was one thing that like hit too, is like, so Jeezy dropped a new album, and in one of the songs, like it starts and he's talking about how he dropped enough money at a table in Vegas to start a school. And just that concept in my head, I was like, Jesus Christ, man, like that's at least 5-6 figures, you know, at a table, and it's just throwaway money to a guy like that. And then I'm there looking at this, like, we got pizza and it was $30, and I was like, man, that's pricey for 2 slices. Like, that hurts, man. And this dude's just throwing away $100,000, $200,000 at a table just for fucking shits and giggles. And I'm like, God damn, dude, just the difference in, like, in the experiences, you know? It's just something else, man. Fuck, what else was I gonna say? Fuck it, I don't really want to talk about, like, mainstream shit, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this up, like, right after I finish, because it's pretty late in the week, but I still want to keep it consistent. Yeah, I don't know, like, looking at it, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so, don't know if you guys saw Trump's tweet, and this isn't gonna get political, man, because honestly, I could give a shit less either way, but, homeboy fucking was making a speech, and he's talking about this wall that he's been promising to build or whatever, and he said, New Mexico needs a wall, of course, you know, if it's on the border. And then he said, we're going to build a wall in Colorado. Now, the problem there, which everybody knows and has been the meme of the internet, is that's like a center state, man. Like, I don't, you know, here's my thing with him. Whether you like him or not, you look at his tweets and you go, who the fuck, man? Like, why isn't there just one more person? Or like one more person that previews his speeches or something that goes, hey man, just to let you know, like, not to condescend you can still say it if you want to, but check it out. Colorado, not a bordering state. It's a middle state. What you're thinking about is probably Arizona or, you know, New Mexico, Texas, somewhere in there, you know. But like I said, it's all up to you. Just want to throw that little bit of advice out there. Like, if he had one person to do that shit, just the difference in communication would be amazing. And, like, this isn't me going on a fucking rant on either side. Like, I truly, like, think politics are the most bullshit thing in the fucking world. Like, aside from religion. But, like, I'm not going to get into that. But, like, politics blow my fucking mind because, like, it's a system, like, let's take the government that's supposed to be essentially ran by the people, making decisions for the people, and that are in a smarter, like, not smarter, but just in a higher power that it's like, okay, so I listen to what the people want, and I represent the people. But the problem is that doesn't fucking exist anymore. Like, it's truly just, oh yeah, the people think they have a voice, and then politicians are rich as fuck, and get to do whatever the fuck they personally believe in, and the people that are paying them, like what those people believe in. So shit like that just kind of ruins the whole fucking system as a whole. And like the fact that, okay, so there's two main parties, of course, left and right, Republican and Democrat, and like you have the in the middle that's like independent, right? But the problem is that you can't have a functioning system that's divided. Like, I'm not saying that like everybody should unite and everything, but it's like we literally have a system in place that separates people right down the middle, and then you're one or the other, and so you hate everything that the other people have to say, and then if you're independent, you're looked at as kind of like indecisive, or that you're I don't know, like kind of a hippie, for like lack of better words, that it's like, oh, I don't believe in either side, and you know what, like neither one really bothers me, it's just that kind of shit. And I think that's the problem, so it's like, damn, we really got deep into this politics shit, but it's like not really focused on like the actual politics. I'm just saying the system as a whole, which I feel like everybody's kind of on the same page. It's bullshit, like I said, we're dividing ourselves, and in a sense, when you like split the people up, then you lose the power, because you're fighting each other instead of fighting the problem. And like you see bullshit Facebook nice Facebook posts that are like, that our problem's not that we can't figure or like find a solution, it's that we allow people to just bicker over it, so like our representatives, our Congress, all that shit, it's like it's just a system of fucking people arguing that can't make up their goddamn minds, and nothing ever moves forward, So I guess what I'm saying is I'm running for president, Jake 2020. Oh shit. No, I would never fucking take that job, man. That's another weird thing that like you think about as a kid. It's like there's a few things that like they instill in your head that like, when I grow up, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a policeman. Hey, you two. Damn. Oliver just nailed his head into the wall. Hey, you two. Knock it off. Welcome to the great podcast that is so professional. But yeah, so like, yeah, they instill like those kind of things in your head that like, policeman, fireman, astronaut, president, and it's like, dude, all those jobs are kind of fucking trash, man. Like, if you break it down, like policeman, you're underpaid and you have to risk your life dealing with like the scum all day, and then that shit, like that amount of power goes to a lot of people's head. But firemen, like, dude, you're so underpaid, and like all you do is really good shit, like you rarely hear about a controversy with fire departments. But yeah, like that's another shitty job. You're risking your fucking life every day for shit money. And then astronaut, you're paid well, right? You do need a doctorate degree, which I looked into. You need a doctorate degree in order to go to space. And then also, little fun fact for you guys. If you're in space for over 10 minutes, your back and your bones are fucked for life because of the anti-gravity, the zero gravity. Like, it just fucks you up completely. And there's no real, like, coming back from that. And so that's, like, just another, like, that would be the coolest out of the jobs. And then president, dude, such bullshit. So much fucking bullshit. Like, there's never been a president that was right on both sides. Like, you can look back through it. You can say people, like, were pretty fond on both sides, like JFK or, you know what? My American history isn't great. So I don't even know if that was right. But yeah, you get my point. Like, it's like, you can't be fucking right. So like, dude, why the fuck would you ever take that job? I think it's like $400,000 a year, which is good money. But oh my god, dude, like, that's a never ending job. Like, once you step down from that, you will always be referenced as a president. Like, you will always be looked up towards. Like, dude, could you imagine if you had a fucking scandal like after that shit? Like, I don't know. Being like Obama and you just went out drinking one night, like you're retired, you got money for the rest of your life, but you still have to keep up that like public image because like, dude, if he went out, got fucking smashed and got arrested for some bullshit that like any of us would do, damn, the controversy. Like, I don't know, man. I really do enjoy doing this podcast because I just get to bullshit, and it's weird because like nobody else is talking, and like I don't get another side to this. So like if you ever have like opinions and you're listening to this, fucking slide in my DMs and like let's talk, dude. It's one of my favorite things to do. And hey, if you want to be on the podcast or something like that, or fucking collab and do something, let me know. Slide in my DMs. Follow me on social media at Jake's Pimpin'. I've been saying for weeks that I'm going to try to get this on iTunes, and that shit has just not been working. But I got a little advice from somebody other, and I think that this might be the week, man. And that's not a promise because it just hasn't been consistent. But till next time, guys, I'm going to call it there, you know? Like, I'm fucking horrible at outros. But thanks for listening to the Sorry I'm Not Home podcast. Thanks for sticking with me, understanding. And I'll see you guys next week. Later.